Did y'all see everybody get super mad at me about this meme that I posted on Twitter? It was basically Uzi holding a bunch of infinity stones. And I'm not sure if they understood what I was saying, but I don't know why they got so mad. All right, let me explain it. Uzi undeniably is the grandfather of all of these rappers. I don't care what anybody says. Let's see what some of these comments were. Like, some of them were like, delete this and blah, blah, blah. No Young Thug. Of course, there's no Young Thug in here, considering Young Thug made Uzi. I thought that this was like the most on point meme I've ever made in my list. In my life, I mean. Not Cardi. Bro. All right. I understand that most people don't get the history behind Uzi and Cardi. But Uzi literally on Cardi's first project. And I know Cardi had his little wave going as well. And with Broke Boy, that was a really popular snippet. And Ian Connor helped him promote that. And Ian Connor was super cool at the time in streetwear and everything. He was super influential. And then obviously Cardi also signed to ASAP, which was a big label at the time, because ASAP was like running the early 2010s. But Uzi was already up before he gave Cardi 2 features on his first project, on Looking, and it was the one with the it's like the guitar. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Not Shoota. Shoota was on Die Lit. Woke Up Like This. Thank you. Woke Up Like This. And so those were actually like the 2 singles on the project, along with Magnolia, I want to say, for self-titled. And so Uzi had a huge part to play, especially with like how big Uzi was at the time, and he was associating with Cardi. And like, so all of Uzi's clout was kind of getting shared towards Cardi. Like, I remember I was pretty early on Uzi too, with Love Is Rage in 2015. And I didn't even know who Cardi was until Uzi collab with him and was like around him. So yes, Uzi is Cardi's grandfather as well. Now, Cardi's definitely surpassed him, but I just think that people need to give Uzi his respect. I understand that he's kind of washed now, but he bred all of these artists now that he's holding the Infinity Stones for. So Fago, people were calling him the new Uzi because of the pink hair and everything. Cardi, we already went over that. Yeet. There would be no Yeet without Uzi creating Cardi and then Cardi influencing Yeet. So it's like 2 generations down the family tree. Ken Carson, same thing as Yeet, because he's under Cardi. And frankly, Uzi's been more involved in Ken Carson's career than Playboi Carti, unfortunately. Although, of course, Ken Carson is up because of Cardi, because he signed to his label. Destroy Lonely, same thing. Osama Sun, there'd be no Osama Sun without Cardi and Ken Carson, and there'd be none of them without Uzi. You know what I mean? I think this is a pretty obvious meme that's like facts. A lot of people agree Uzi got better music, but they just like Cardi for the aura. Uzi definitely doesn't have better music now. He did though. I think all time, like, Uzi still got better hit songs. Like, you can't beat Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, or like Love Is Rage 2. Like, I still don't think that Cardi has a better project than Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, or I'm talking about the original one, or Love Is Rage 2. Self-Titled is a banger. Die Lit's a banger. I even like Music. I even like Whole Lotta Red. But like, I'm sorry, but nobody touches any of those projects. Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World was like hit after hit after hit after hit. He came out solo in songs in Billboard. He's not washed. He's just dumb when it comes to his song selection. Okay, sure. But we already talked about that, because I listened to the snippets a couple weeks ago, I want to say, with Duty, and I was like, you know what? He still got it. But somehow he just drops those 2 random ass songs on YouTube that were garbage and expects us to, like, I don't even know what he's thinking. Like, who told him to drop those? Unless he's literally just trying to drop trash to lower expectations so that when he actually drops good music, like we literally lose our mind. Everybody talking about Uzi leaks on TikTok. Yeah. I think Uzi's got a problem because he's in a weird period where like people say, I saw this comment the other day, maybe it was yesterday or today, where it's like the leaks are helping Uzi's PR because they're way better than the music he actually drops, which is true. At least like his recent official releases. And so that almost encourages more leaks to happen. But at this point, look at the number, over 350 songs. If Uzi would just drop these on like various mixtapes or projects, like he'd be so much richer. Each of those would be worth like millions and millions of dollars. Why not just sell them to the label, you know? But I think that we're just going to get more and more songs because, again, people are encouraged to listen to the actual good music because nobody wants to listen to his normal official releases, you know? Because it's garbage. All of it. But what I don't like about this is that he has leaks, right, that are good, but they're all old. So when people say, like, he's not washed, well, they're all old. So that just because one of his leaks is good does not mean that his new music, like his current status as an artist, is good. Like he's still washed. He just has good leaks. So I don't think, personally, this doesn't help my perception of him at all. The 2023 leaks are good. Bro, we're in 2025 though. And I get it. In 2024 and 2025, we got some snippets and they were good, but like, you gotta drop good music. You gotta officially release good music for me to not think you're washed. I'm on Uzi's team. Believe me, all time, I'm still a bigger Uzi fan than a Cardi fan. It's just that right now, Cardi is in fact better than Uzi. Uzi's like my all-time GOAT. Other than Lil Wayne, Galaxy Gas, washed our goat. I actually haven't heard of Galaxy Gas in a while. I forgot about that shit. It was a trend. I remember even like it wasn't even just the rap world too. It was the entire just world or just people my age or even younger too.